Hey everybody, just wanted to give you guys my Avengers Infinity War review today. So, let's get right into it. So after 3 viewings of the movie, I, I literally went opening weekend, the weekend after that, and then I just saw it again last night. And this movie was just so perfect. Everything about it, I loved. I don't know why. I saw after seeing it the first time, my jaw was dropped, literally, the entire time. And I could just not do nothing but smile during the entire movie. It was just so amazing. I can't even explain it. Like everyone that saw it, just like it was like magic. Just seeing all the characters that you love, just everything coming together all at once, just becoming the biggest movie that any of us have ever seen ever in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like this steadily escalated. Just you started with Iron Man in the original, it just built up, 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 up. And then there's just like this explosion, and that explosion is Avengers 3, and it's just absolutely amazing. Visually, I absolutely loved the movie. Every single scene was just stunning. Like, the biggest ones that I loved just to see were, seeing Thanos. Well, okay, spoiler alert, guys, for anyone that hasn't seen it. Huge spoiler. When Thanos is inside the Soul Stone talking to Gamora. Like it's absolutely amazing just to see. It's like he wakes up and he's like walking on a lake and everything is all orange, and he sees Gamora right there. And it's so cool to see, especially Wakanda. It's like as soon as that scene opened up, you just see that huge panther statue just standing there. It's just like boom, it just throws it right in your face, and it is literally just such an amazing movie to watch. And I would totally go see it a fourth and a fifth time, and I'm gonna buy it when it's on DVD too as well. But um, yeah, visually, I just absolutely love the movie. When watching it, it's just there was just so much that was balancing the characters. They had so many things going on all at the same time. But when I watched it, it just felt like it was, how would you explain it? It was just perfectly, like it was like a gears just working together, and it was all at different points in like the universe. It's like you got Wakanda, New York, Titan, and it's like all these things going on all at different times. And when I was watching it, it was just like it didn't feel like it was jumping all over, especially going on that journey with like Thor, and then the Guardians are off doing their own thing. It's really cool to see a bunch of different characters somehow meeting up at the same exact point, by coincidence or just by just pure goals of each other meeting at the same time. And it's really cool to see that happen, because like seeing Iron Man and Spider-Man working with the Guardians, that was literally the best. Okay, now Thanos was literally the coolest villain I think any of us have ever seen in a Marvel film. Which every single time he was on screen, I was just like sitting in my seat. I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck is he gonna do next? And I was literally just completely just like scared of what he was gonna do, who he was gonna hurt, and what was gonna happen. And when you have a character that has that kind of impact on an audience, to the point where the audience literally hates him at the end of the movie, for a fact the directors did their job. Because if they didn't, it's just like you wouldn't hate him, you wouldn't dislike him, but he's just such like a complex villain. I mean, okay, I wouldn't say he's complex. He has a very one-minded goal, I guess what you could say. But I mean, you could tell he's very torn apart. That he's been through a lot, and you almost kind of feel bad for him. I mean, I don't know. I do like a little bit when I was watching it, because you can tell how badly he's damaged, and someone can only become that damaged is if the same is done unto them. So one thing that I absolutely loved was all the chemistry between the characters. Obviously my favorite is Iron Man and Spider Man, with them working together. It's literally just the best. Like I love it when Tom Holland and RDJ are on the same scene at the same time. Like it is just my favorite thing to see. It's so cool, and it's literally just, I mean, with all the characters, especially with Chris Pratt and Thor and everyone, it's like it's just so cool to see them on screen all at once, just interact with each other, and it's absolutely hilarious no matter what happens, you know, in the scenes. So the biggest thing about this movie was by far the ending. It just left me completely shook, and every single time I saw it, this movie literally just brought tears to my eyes. Oh, I'm not gonna say the ending, obviously, but literally, this it was just so sad. Just, you know, you feel for every single person that's in this movie, every single character, and that's one thing that's really great about this movie is you can really feel related to like these characters. You know, they're very relatable. Like you see them all go through troubles, and you can really relate to troubles in your own life. At least, which I could like say, if you have like a relationship going on with somebody, and you have to give something up. Like, you know how in the very beginning where Tony's like, "Sorry, Pepper, you know, I gotta go to space again," and it's like it's stuff like that. It's like you just see it on screen. It's like um, you can really feel for it in your own life, especially at the end when you see a tremendous loss, and it's just you see how broken the characters are, and just what they're gonna have to do to come back. And everyone goes through something like that in their life, where they get beat down, and they're just like, oh, like what's gonna happen, you know? And there's always got to be a way for everyone to come back, and obviously they're gonna have to come back hard in the next one.